Hello everyone, and welcome back to Terraria Journey's End. In the first episode of this series, we returned to this world and dealt with the ramifications of hard mode. Mainly we were working on containing the biome spread, and we honestly didn't do that great. We started on containing the Hallow over here, and almost containing that completely, but we still have the other side of the Hallow and the corruption that's over here in the ice, I believe. I forget exactly where it is. That's the old corruption, but I think there's new corruption somewhere over here. Anyway, so what I want to focus on this episode is working on containing the biomes and then hopefully getting to other stuff. There's actually a bunch of stuff I want to do, like some upgrades, but I'm afraid to spend too much time on the server and let stuff spread just to do them now. However, there are a couple I really do want to try doing. The first thing you'll note is I have the Clockwork Assault Rifle and Cascade on me now. I decided to put away the Hellwing Bow because it really isn't that good if you're not fighting the Wall of Flesh or something like that. But I realized this is a lot better than I thought it was. It fires 3 at a time, but only uses 1 bullet. The only problem is it's damaged. And this is also a yo-yo in general, even though I have Terror Grim. It's just nice for reaching around areas you might not be able to hit normally. So the main thing I'd like to do right now is... where's the Goblin Tinkerer? Oh, he's over here. I want to see if I can reforge it. I know the NPCs aren't in proper houses, so this will cost me probably more than it's worth. But, okay, that's worse. Rapid. Okay, Rapid's good enough for now. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money until I move them into places where they're happy and they give me better prices. So, that will do for the moment. The other thing is, I don't even know we have much for musket balls. But I was looking into ammo, and we can actually use crystal shards with musket balls to make crystal bullets, which are kind of like meteor bullets, only they splinter instead of piercing, and they're supposedly really strong, especially at the start of the hard mode. So let's see. I have some musket balls. Oh, that'll do for the moment. I'll probably buy some more and make some. Let me do that real quick. Well, I got a bit over a stack of musket balls now, so we look here. Crystal bullets. It needs 1 crystal shard per 100. So let's just make a few of them. There we go. So yeah, these are 11 damage. They're the same as the meteor shot. They just work a bit differently. I also reorganized my bullets based on how good they are. The party is just as cheap, but there's some other bullets I'm interested in making. But as I said, I don't want to spend too long sorting out all this stuff right now. And the final thing I want to do before getting into this episode, 2 things actually. One, let me grab some items real quick. Okay, so I had to journey down here to a demon altar to craft what I need, but it's the Void Vault and a Void Bag. These are some interesting new storage items, and I'll probably make Oh, only had enough to make 1. Darn, I was going to make some spare for the others, but... Well, for the moment, we don't have enough items. But, so how this works, it's similar to these items here as it's a storage thing. I honestly don't know where to put it. Yeah, I'll find a place for it. I guess just here for the moment. But it's a storage, but it's different because, as you can see by the tooltip, if my inventory is full, it will pick up items and put it into the void bag. So it's definitely going to be helpful for tunneling around the biomes to contain them. So if our inventory is full, it will just go in there. And the final things I wanted to work on, or to get, I should say, is a couple of upgrades. Well, first, I can do this one real quick. It's probably not something I'm even going to use, but I can combine the jellyfish diving gear with ice skates to make the Arctic diving gear. Ta-da, I made that. But the other thing is, I have a cloud in the balloon, and I can make a blizzard in the balloon. I forget if I think I had to get this one for the other world, and we just were short on balloons. But the one I couldn't do before is the Sandstorm, because we did not have any in this world, and you can't really get it. It's only from the jungle pyramid, or not the jungle pyramids, the desert pyramids, I believe. So I got one from another world, so now I have the Sandstorm balloon, and with all 3 of them, I can make the bundle of balloons, which gives me a quadruple jump, I think it is. I don't know, it's just a really good item. Oh, and I got a +3 defense on it, which is a pretty decent modifier. Now, I don't lose the horseshoe by doing this, but, well, let me actually just do a quick comparison. If I go outside. Yeah. So this is my current jump, and then it goes to rocket boots. Well, with the bundle of balloons, I get the Sandstorm first, I think, which is a really good one. Then the blizzard, then the cloud, then rocket boots. So the problem is I don't have the fall immunity, so I just have to be careful about that. And the final thing is, actually I need obsidian. I don't know where I kept that. Well, unfortunately, while trying to find the obsidian, I hit the wrong key and accidentally turned off my recording, so I ended up crafting the item without recording it. But the item was Terraspark Boots. This is a new item in 1.4 that combines my Frostspark Boots with Lava Waders. So I had the water walking boots I found in the other world because I want to make lava waders, but now they're actually really useful because you can combine to make this new item. And I need the obsidian to make an obsidian skull to combine with either the lava charm or water walking boots, doesn't matter which, then you combine the other item with it to make the lava waders. So yeah, this allows me to have all the same effects as before while being able to walk on water, lava, honey, and providing immunity to lava and fire blocks. So definitely a very useful item to have. Anyway, this has been more than enough time spent doing some upgrades at the start of the episode. There's still biomes to contain, so I'm going to get off the server till I can get back on with everyone else, and we can deal with it. Okay, so we were working on the Hallow and Corruption, and a Goblin army came. And the notable thing about that is the Goblin army now has the Goblin Summoner, right here. They keep flying and teleporting around. When you kill them, they drop Shadow Flame items, which are really strong. I'm currently using a Shadow Flame knife we got from the first one that spawned. And that one, didn't see actually if it dropped another. Can't remember if it's 100%. Either way, yeah, Goblin army. Hopefully we'll be able to take it out pretty quickly. But yeah, the Shadow Flame knife, I'm not sure how well it's showing right now with all the chaos going on. Oh, there's another summoner. But you throw it and it bounces and it's a melee weapon. And can we get something else here? Nope. Oh well. But at least the Goblin army's defeated, so we did that. And so far now the corruption has been spreading. So back to working on containing the rest of the corruption in Hallow. Well, while working on containing the biomes, Time Traveler managed to find a skeleton merchant, and this is notable because they're selling a yo-yo glove. And with this, it allows you to use 2 yo-yos at once, and I can combine it with the counterweight and the string to make the yo-yo bag to have all the accessories in one. So yeah, it was a pretty pricey purchase, but, well, I have enough. And also has Gradient, which is actually significantly more damage than my Cascade.
Yeah, Gradient is pretty good.
I forget if it's more damage than the other yo-yos, though, so I'll check after this.
I think the only better yo-yo you can get early hard mode is the one you can get from the mobs in the...
Yeah, I know there's Hellfire, but you also can make the crystal one, so I'm not sure if this is better or worth the 20 gold anyway. And just to note real quick, aside from the Shadow Flame Dagger I got from the goblins in the last clip, we also did manage to get blade staffs off enchanted swords, which have these little daggers above our head that fly around and attack everything for us, so that's a neat little summon. And we also did manage to get Flower of Frost off an Ice Mimic, and actually I think I have it in here. It's, yeah, Putrid Scent off a Corrupted Mimic, as well as some of the stuff to make the Ankh. Like the... Yeah, the Armor Posh and some of those things, so...
I made a Snapthorn, and I also made the Spider Armor.
Yep.
So I have an extra minion now.
Yep, so we've been getting some decent gear upgrades, mainly the Shadow Flame Dagger for me, and the Flower of Frost, and these new minions, so... Hopefully the Yo-Yo Glove will make another nice addition to that. Okay, well we found another Corrupted Mimic, but aside from this... Ow. Okay, what a drop.
Oh, Putrid Scent again.
Okay, but aside from that, should we teleport out of here?
Sure. Oh, and here. Oh, okay.
I'm very low health. But the other thing is, the air is getting colder around us. That's not a good sign.
Here, take this, and this.
Oh, and yeah, TM found this yo-yo, which is better than the one I just purchased off the merchant. So, it's a nice upgrade, though. And also this icicle. It's a scythe thing. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen what this does. Well, that's very slow moving.
Yeah, but you can do a bunch of them, and it'll do damage in a concentrated damage. Actually, try it out in the dummy quick.
Oh, sure. Let me just turn on my DPS. Oh! Are we actually doing this?
I guess so.
Okay, switching weapons. I'll come help you with my pathetic weapon and pathetic armor.
Yeah, I was definitely not ready for this. Where'd it go? Just me, or are we not killing it?
You're not even hurting it.
Well,
Oh. So, this is going about as well as expected. You know, when I mentioned, you know, possibly stuff interrupting us, this is what I thought, not Goblin Invasion. So, well, I respawned.
So should I use the sword I brought from the other world?
Probably not. As helpful as it would be right now.
As well, you guys are out getting better equipment. I was here collecting bombs.
Well, you could try bombing it. Maybe don't. I don't think that would help.
No, it'll make the situation worse.
this whip does not have very long range. Oh.
So are we supposed to hit the head, or...?
You're supposed to defeat the arms first. So you can't just go for the head right away. It's much harder. It has a lot of armor.
So is the health bar just the head?
In the base. I don't think my yo-yo's even damaging it.
Yep. I was gonna throw you my old yo-yo, but not the time.
Got the saw with my thing.
This is Zakatori's fault.
No!
Ammo. Swap the ammo.
Get the
How do you get up
saw! Oh, we almost got the cannon.
One
Yes.
down.
One. I want to get rid of that saw. That's honestly the worst one.
No, don't hit me
Firing
anymore. Don't
randomly.
hit me. Don't hit me.
Hold on. Ow. It bombed me. Get it, my minions!
I'm really glad I reforged the clockwork assault rifle now.
Ah! Oh, his head got me. No. Go away, saw. Go away. Ah, the saw got me.
You know, this would be a whole lot easier if it wasn't constantly jumping. I mean, the whole screen is constantly jumping.
Uh-oh.
Who's throwing bombs?
I mean, we're actually killing it.
Yeah, I will try to survive.
I mean, you almost got the saw.
I've only like 2 hit points left. Never mind.
I'm...
I need the nurse right next to the respawn point.
She's gonna charge a lot though, because she's not happy with where she's living right now.
Right. Old one, don't go for the head until we kill the arms.
Actually, I was trying to get the arm, he kept moving, and the screen kept freezing, and then when it unfroze, his arm was no longer there.
Ah, I see. Oh, there's only one arm left.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I think we're gonna do this.
Oh,
It's now
just
just
ahead now.
ahead.
Ah, I got it with my whip. Kill my minions.
I'm really glad we had the daggers to help with this.
Oh my goodness. What
Really?
just happened? What just happened?
Did we really just lose the boss to that? Oh, did it turn day?
Oh, it turned day.
Well,
Aw.
It was a
It
good
killed
attempt.
All 3 of us. As
We were so close.
It was a really good attempt. It also used up
almost-
like all my crystal bullets.
Oh.
So
That's the nice thing about magic. Doesn't use up ammo.
oh well. At least
not
Akatori
gay.
won't be mad we killed it without him now. And oh, I just got a Philosopher's Stone off of Mimic. That can be combined with the Band of Regen, and it reduces the cooldown on healing potions. So I'll definitely be upgrading that later.
Pretty useful.
Well, another Mimic right after the first one, and this one is a Star Cloak. I feel like Akatori will appreciate that.
Ooh.
I forget exactly what it does. It's
Summon stars, I think.
causes stars to fall after taking damage.
Yeah. It's just cool.
But I know it can be upgraded with stuff, so. Okay, so Rock Golem and the Mimic here. And we get a cross necklace. Okay, so we came across a corrupt Mimic, and
And hopefully
it's hurting me.
against it. Oh, we did.
And did you get something?
Putrid scent.
A what? Putrid Sin again?
Putrid scent in a row.
That's the 4th one in a row.
Yay.
Oh, we finally got something new. What was that?
Dart rifle.
Oh,
In my void bag.
you know, I honestly don't remember any of the other items from the Corrupted Mimics being that notable, but at least it's not another Putrid Sin. Ah! At least it's not another Putrid Sin.
Here, take it.
It's in my void bag now.
Oh.
Oh, I can just use the void here, but yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good range weapon, but it fires darts, so... Oh, I just got the hotline fishing hook from the angler quest for the day. So, yeah, now we can fishing lava using any bait. Also, we just had a bunch of quest fish saved up from pre-hard mode for this exact reason. Despite getting distracted a few times along the way with mimics and whatnot, we did manage to contain all of the corruption in Hallow, at least that we know of. So if you look on the map here, the Hallow starts here and here, and the corruption starts here and here, and it goes down on both sides. The corruption ends here in the underworld, and a Hallow here, and they both meet up around here. So that forms the V. You can kind of see what I mean, like down here, then down here, up and over. I don't know, it is some twists and turns, so I won't outline the whole path, but we have double checked. It does seem to be contained, and I will go back in the future just to make sure they really are contained. But after that, I was a little worried about those demon altars, because on top of the 3 I broke originally to spawn the ores, I accidentally broke another one, because I was over here double checking this corruption was contained, and it wasn't. Some grass backgrounds were spreading it, because we forgot about those. And when I was clearing the grass background, I was using the pwn hammer, and I clicked on a demon altar and broke it. So now with 4 demon altars broken, I was really concerned about corruption spreading on those random blocks, like, you know, it could be a block right here and just take over the whole jungle before we notice. So I used a map viewer just to see if I could spot any corruption, and there were some big patches forming, so I went and dealt with them. The first is over here, under one of the corruptions. It's down here, and this whole patch was from one of those demon altars. We thankfully caught it before it got too big, but if we didn't catch it, it probably would have hit the jungle, because this side was already a natural cave, so it probably wouldn't have got up for us to see on this side when checking the corruption here. So I'm glad we did, because this is a huge jungle. We haven't explored all of it, but I think it starts like here, so that definitely would have hit it if we didn't check it. The only other one I managed to spot is over here right outside the dungeon. Thankfully the dungeon shielded it on a couple sides, so I went to the dungeon and just hollowed it out there. So both patches of corruption that spawned from the demon altars have been contained. There might be a third or fourth, or one of them might be Hallow even, but I have not seen them yet, so hopefully that's all the corruption and Hallow in the world, and we can work on cleaning it up in the future. Aside from that, there is that dart gun I got, or dart rifle. Now, just do a quick DPS test. Here's my Clockwork Assault Rifle, which is, you know, pretty good damage there, especially that close range. But the dart rifle can be pretty good. Now, the reason it's so good is because it's, with the crystal darts, it bounces through and then bounces back. So in the right situation, this can deal absurdly good damage. So I probably will use it time from time, but I'm getting a lot of weapons. I have, you know, Terraria, the Shadow Flame Dagger, the Scythe, which is also good in the right circumstances, and also the Yo-Yo, which is more just for utility. So I don't want to get too many weapons, and I also have got some other things to craft and upgrade, but I'm going to say that for the end of next episode, or the start of next episode, because this episode's already getting pretty long, especially with that Skeletron fight. I'm not sure how that will edit down, but we're so close to that. I'm still a little annoyed, actually. But oh well. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and look forward to the next one where we'll be getting stuff ready to take on the first mechanical bosses. Anyway, until then, thank you for watching, and goodbye.